Sing the almighty power of God that made the mountains rise, that spread the flowing seas abroad and built the lofty
give them a hand.
Nice balance. Everything's there. Oh, boy, such a nice sound. Is this your group normally? You work with them? You're in there? How many of you have been together as a group at least 1 year? How many of you have been in a group? I sort of thought there were 4 there. Let me make a comment about styles that you're doing, the 3 numbers that you do. Is that sort of, is that a wide variety of styles that you're doing? Is this representative of the styles that you're doing? Is it really wide? Okay. Okay. Use tapes much? Good. I like to see the acapella work. I think that's something that we've gotten away from. And young people, a lot of the groups that you listen to now, whether Christian or otherwise, are getting back into acapella singing, right? Boys to Men, is Boys to Men?
Yes.
They do a lot of acapella stuff. Christian groups like For Him, and I don't know if you know any of those groups or not. But there's a sort of a trend back now to acapella, and it's good to see church groups doing it. I get so upset in a lot of choir rehearsals that I do. Choir folks, they're always listening for the pitch from the piano. And it makes us lazy. It really does. It makes us lazy. It makes us not use our ears. So I'm glad to see you doing acapella. I would suggest very few corrections vocally. There were a couple of times on a couple of pieces on the long A sounds when you made the vowel sounds sort of thin. And that I'm having to really dig to find things that are wrong with what you're doing on vocal production. Very, very nice song. Very minor things. But on the first one, you have a sustain over the word made. I don't remember. I think it was in the ladies. And I felt that a little thin. Or maybe the diphthong was grabbed too soon and thinned the sound out. The how would be thy name again on the long A sound was a little thin at times, and it was mostly on the sustain notes. And I think it's when you start to flip that diphthong and you have a tendency just to flip it too soon. I want to suggest to y'all the main thing that I would suggest is that even though you were very communicative holding the music, I mean, your faces were very expressive, don't you think? And it was evident that they enjoyed the singing and all. I would suggest that you to work. I don't know how much you do for you. Anything for you? Yes. Folks, the capability is there, and you will not believe how much that will free you up to further communicate to your congregation what you're doing. Especially the first 2 pieces. The last piece, I would have a bit of a problem with you bringing the music up, even if you would do it, in a concert or whatever. But the first 2 pieces, stylistically, I think we communicate better to do them without the music. And again, this is a minor thing. Guys, I want to comment on your last piece. What a nice unison sound it was. I mean, that was just a gorgeous sound. There was a section there at the end where the ladies were doing the do's, y'all were singing melody, doing the music. It was a nice sound. Oh, so it's a very nice solo, actually, too. The only other thing vocally I would suggest, I felt maybe some burrs on the notes on your Hallowed Be Thy Name at the very beginning. Once you gelled into that, it was fine, but I think I was getting nervousness to start out. It's almost like a flood bass sound. I would call that style, 2 of the numbers you did use that. The second number and the third number is sort of like a vocal string, a combination between a vocal sound and an orchestra sound. And anything you can do to clean that low bass sound up, it's a nice sound. It was a little bit rough.
Could it be, Jacob, proximity to prayer? Can we get
two bases here, 2 bases over here.
Oh, really?
On the end. So, I mean, are we better to all stand together, or are we better to move over?
I would suggest, now, I don't know, Steve, you can tell me about this, how your folks, do all of your ensembles sing along?
Sometimes sing out front, we have to talk to people that don't like that in church.
Oh, really?
Sometimes.
Okay, you get away with it sometimes. I was going to suggest that for ensemble work, instead of using the wall so much, that you use this down here, or even the floor, and you know your church better than I do, so you do what you think you do there. But I would suggest a different formation altogether instead of a floor formation. And if you wanted to group the faces together, that's fine. If that would help the sound, whatever. I would suggest also between the three numbers that you change formation. Don't always sing. See, that's one of the good things about doing the ensemble work is that you can get away with changing folks around. Singing quartets one time. Of course, you don't have really enough to do that, but singing in pairs for one number. Then switch up to a regular, like on the last piece, you might want to do it in the regular typical choir formation. Even a choir formation on the steps, where you have the two sing circles. The how will be thy name, you might even take all the bases and put them off to one side over here, since it's got that special part. I don't know how you feel about moving around during the music. You know, I don't mean dancing or choreography, but
Without this, it'd be a lot easier.
yeah.
Without these.
Yeah, sure. But to that piece to lend itself well, and you sing the first number in a typical formation, group the bases over here by themselves, and even have the other ensemble members over here on the side, and y'all sort of sing back and forth because of the bigger and stuff over there. If that'll work in your situation, that's fine.